It's not often that I get to do a history of video game series about a game as old as Doom. Long before we had smartphones, comment sections, or any clue as to how annoying Facebook might be, we had Doom. The first game was released in 1993 when I was the world's most adorable 9-year-old, and likely before many of you were even born. A groundbreaker ahead of its time, Doom was a science fiction horror game and one of the very first ever multiplayer first-person shooters. Now, we get those every day, so you can imagine how big a deal this was. It also looked banging thanks to the developers id Software, using Doom to improve on groundwork laid down while making Wolfenstein 3D graphics. Mimicking Dante's vision of a fire and brimstone hell, the game consisted of 3 episodes, each with 9 levels, presumably like the 9 levels in hell. The game was distributed by mail, people. Mail. I'm talking about email, mail. And shareware. What a time to be alive! Then again, when last did you get that many free expansions? Like, it's kind of almost worth it. Just almost worth it. The game was centered around a uber-masculine unnamed protagonist sent to Mars as punishment for assaulting a corrupt commanding officer. Anyways, Mars wasn't yet or any longer the hellhole of Matt Damon's abandonment nightmares, but rather a super boring gig that you pawned off to a soldier you'd rather not see, apparently. However, the waiting room, like boredom, comes to an abrupt end when some secret teleportation experiments go wrong, you know, as teleportation experiments do. Half-Life, you taught us these things too, and opens up a portal between Mars and Hell, which has to be the worst luck in the history of space travel. Elon Musk, I'm warning you, you might be in for a surprise. Your character was tasked with escape and later with defending Earth from demonic invasion in 1994's Doom 2 Hell on Earth, but not before he spent a confusing and terrifying time in Thy Flesh Consumed, an expansion pack acting as a sequel to Doom and a prequel to Doom 2, but one that was released after Doom 2. Like, I know it's confusing, just let it go. It's happened, it's in the past, let it go. In Doom 2, players watched as their unnamed bro, or Doom Guy as he was known, helped the world's remaining survivors escape into space and then willingly go into hell to seal off its portal to Earth. After annihilating a demon called the Icon of Sin, subtle as always, Doom Guy leaves a broken hell and reunites with other humans to rebuild Earth. Local co-op and LAN functionality were added into Doom 2's multiplayer, and devs added twice as many non-boss bad guys. A year after release, Doom 2 was given an expansion pack with master levels for the game, and an additional expansion pack called No Rest for the Living, when Doom 2 was released on the Xbox 360. After spin-offs Final Doom and Doom 64, Doom 3 as part of the main series was released much later than these in 2004. Acting as a series reboot, Doom 3 has a similar storyline to that of the original Doom, but thanks to advancements in technology, it was also a lot richer, with the plot more detailed and delivered in more interesting ways, like through in-game emails. Love those little notes. Doom 3 was made using the much esteemed id Tech 4 engine developed by John Carmack, who also made the engine for Quake. Despite the strong emphasis on story, Doom 3 also showed its guns in multiplayer mode, with mods taking the game's 4-player cap to 16. The multiplayer had 4 modes, all of them death matches, including a tournament mode that allowed 2 players to face off while others watched. It was all about that 1v1, you know what I'm saying? We need more of that in 2016. A year later, in 2005, Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil was released as an expansion and featured new single-player levels, new weapons, new multiplayer maps, and 6 new enemies. In 2012, Bethesda re-released Doom 3 as a BFG edition with a checkpoint save system, improved graphics, and better horror effects. I mean, which is what Doom obviously was lacking. More horror. Before the BFG edition came 3 more spin-offs: Doom RPG, Doom Resurrection, and Doom 2 RPG. Released between 2005 and 2009, these spin-offs were amongst the last of Doom the world would see again until this very year, 2016. So here we are, the future and us and our demons have come pretty far. Coming out of May, Doom is another reboot of the franchise and will likely involve a lot of plot points older players have seen before. Bringing the Martian Madness to a brand new generation, Doom combines what players loved from previous titles with current generation, badass graphics, and multiplayer modes. And also, can I get a whoop whoop with that double jump? That's what I like to see. So that's about it for the history of Doom. Let me know if you've played any of the games before, or if you are a first generation Doom fan. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. I'd like to hear what you guys think of Doom. If you played the Doom 2016 beta that's come out, and if you have pre-ordered it, I want to know how exciting it is. If you want to pick yourself up a copy, you can go check out the cards in the top right hand corner of this video, and I'll put a link in the description. And I've dumped a couple of videos of Doom, of me playing the beta. You can see that for yourself. The links will be down there and up over here. Until the next video, guys, you know what to do. You know what to do. Tell me. High five, stranger. Adios.